I don't remember if I have Tiny Tims or HVARs, but it'll probably be okay. Does it tell us? Might be HVARs. Yeah, it is. Rockets and payload 10. Well, that's cool. Double small, Salem, Colombo, Immelman. Okay.
General quarters.
Immelman is kind of hard to deal with in terms of fighters, so we're not going to try to deal with him per se. We're going to give some space for these guys to move.
Fighter
I'll probably be fine.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Fighter airborne.
Realistically, I don't expect to be able to trip on a DD. Well, doesn't that suck? I'll have to alter that trick. This dude's shit's not modded.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Okay. So that does get them out. Alright, so we can try to see where the destroyers are. It's only single battleship, so don't have to worry too much, although the Colombo can pen the deck at range. They're saying the destroyers are spread out.
Much obliged, Commander.
Probably torps the Yamato here. He does. Little Russian interaction. That will latch though, so that'll force him to recall, as opposed to doing multiple shots. Should recall immediately. The fuck is he doing? I guess he's just wasting time. It's cool.
Problem solved, sir.
Strange.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
So, I don't want to get dunked by Holland. Not overly interested in this. But, this Holland is getting fucking murdered by everybody else that's shooting this little asshole, so do that. Plus he's shooting, which is also nice. Torps out for a Minotaur Salem. That's gonna be tough patch of AA to get over. Stalingrad is
Autopilot mode enabled.
kind of a lot to deal with. Let me plug this gap again and force him to go on the outliers. Because then he's gonna have to interact with Stalingrad AA. Might swing over and torp me again. Might do it.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Fighter airborne.
Yeah, he wants to go in on the Yam. See if we can strike the Salem here. I think we can. Cool. 21 into the Salem.
Destination reached.
That
Autopilot
feels
mode
like it was some oof.
Autopilot mode enabled.
I feel like the Immelman's just not going to go for the Minotaur Salem. I think like that's kind of a waste of his time. Drop a fighter over here. See if maybe we can swing on that Salem again. which I think we could probably do.
Fighter airborne.
Looks like he's snuggled up to the deck. And now he's just gonna harass me. Because, I mean, what else is there to do? Can we push the Salem out, maybe? That might be something we could do. No, he's still going in on the yam. He wants some yam dick. Maybe he just wants some ham, and he got it confused because there's a Y. Oh, terrible jokes. Doing well tonight? I just started.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Could torp the, Gearing needs to... Gearing's dead.
Concentrate fire.
He needs to use his smoke instead of outrunning his smoke. So, he's dead. Whap whap. Can we off-angle this stuff? Maybe? So that's the goal. CV took a shot at me and then just completely didn't give a shit, so these dudes are all balled up. Yam is pushing. Oh no.
Teammate, I need your support. All stations, protect that target.
Please don't get murdered. I'm gonna start harassing the Salem. Although, the angle on this Salem to try to bomb is awful. So, he's gonna be like, finding that fucking angle for a while. This Salem's toast because of Minotaur shells. He did. So, Smol is out there. Truth is out there. Salem is tucking back in. Don't know where the gearing is. There's the other Smol. Smol has smoked. I think I can go in on this Columbo. Forgot I have last gasp. Still kind of weirds me out.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Am I the one spotting this shit? Somebody else spotting this shit. Well, it's not me. I guess the Salem is. So I don't have to worry about that per se.
Autopilot mode
All
enabled.
stations, requesting fire on the designated
Hopefully the
target.
gearing doesn't get dunked. We got to keep working on this Columbo. If the Columbo goes off the map, then it's double Smol. Smols are scary and are chewing this dude up. This guy's dead.
All stations retreat.
Bruh, where are you going?
Get back.
He's dead. The Smol plus CV will kill him. Maybe I can run some fighters out there with rocket planes. Because I might have to babysit that guy.
Our victory
It's a
is in
surprisingly nice drop for a shitty looking reticle.
Destination.
Maybe we just trade battleships here,
Autopilot mode disabled.
but these planes are too slow for me to get out there to help him, which is why I would need fighters. Or rocket planes, rather. Nope, he's dead. So, he pulled forward because he wanted position or something, which just meant he
Our
extended
victory is in
into
sight.
the Smol. This guy has been holding this angle ferociously for a very long time.
He's taking the lead.
Cock blocks mid, forces interaction with Salem, which is what he's going to shoot.
airborne.
Oh, no, the Smol, though. Small might murder face him. Pop the engine boost, see if we can hit the gearing. Ooh, buddy. Well, the Salem shells were doing some serious damage. Let's kill.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Turning to work on a Minotaur. Minotaur is highly resistant to high explosive damage. Hey, Roz. Sure, dude. It was good playing with you, man. It was nice having a DD that was killing the other DDs. It was good times with that. When you're just a helpless battleship out there, fucking hating life, it's really unpleasant. Alright, so that's gonna give them some air cover. He's gonna chew that bitch down. And it's Smol's in the open water. Smol is probably a threat to a minnow. Just in terms of extreme DPS to extreme DPS. Stalingrad's position is actually very hard to assault. On the assumption
Autopilot mode enabled.
that he only has one angle to be attacked by. So basically the Immelman doesn't get to shoot multiple times, he gets to shoot once. Yeah, so he's fishing for the Stalin. He might start working on me. Because I think the Stalin's just too hard to deal with. Thought sucked. Thinking this guy, I'm wondering if this dude's like AFK. Oh, please don't die, Stalin. Angle. A little more, please.
Fighter airborne. Good luck and fair seas. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So we're not going to skip the animation. We want that animation to get us a distance from the enemy ship so that we can come back in. Okay, a Minotaur shell's gonna help here. Because the Stalin might literally just get run down.
Fighter airborne.
Which could suck. Fighter would have latched, so cool. As you also experienced last night. Oh, did you play some more last night? It's like the mode is fun, but when you've got 2 or 3 destroyers that just don't care, oh buddy, it's rough. Hello, Angelic Cypher. What is up, sir? Trying to see if there's CVs in queue. There is a small delay just to help with the fact that it's ranked. But the biggest issue is CVs, you know, if they're gonna exist or not. Which, I'm not gonna lie, has been a turnoff for the mode. Because it's like, on the one hand I want to do it, but on the other hand it's not just like readily available. So there is part of me that's when that happens. Getting sieged by the Immelman wasn't fun? Yeah? Bisco's very good. I've encountered Bisco a few times. He's he did some stuff that I hadn't really seen before. Like, I think I played against him when he was in an FDR, and FDR, it's just, it's too punishable. So there really wasn't much that he was able to do there, but then he changed to a Hakuryu, and like, he could do some mean shit in a Hakuryu. And now Immelman is like the flavor of the month, so. DD seems to be a bigger issue for you, either like 0 or 5 per side. Yeah, rough.
Battle starts.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Motto Kremlin. You can see that Des Moines wants this position.
Fighter airborne.
Just hope he doesn't do something weird like try and go around the corner.
Acknowledged. Fighter airborne.
There's the surprise motherfucker moment. Turn! Turn! Okay, he hits the Holland. Pretty good hit on the Holland too. I think actually the increased angle, downward angle for the AP rockets has made the AP rockets more effective on the DDs. Just kind of a laugh.
Fighter airborne.
Should give them a lot of room to breathe. I don't think that latches, but
All stations, concentrate fire on
cool to know. Summers, Marceau, Smolland, we get some resets or force some smokes. Probably a reset there. Or two.
Fighter destroy.
It's fine. I didn't really see where both of the fighters got burned. Is he looking to bomb the Des Moines? Or is he looking for the Yamato? I'll force him onto the Des Moines.
Support that fighter airborne.
Chasing the Yam across an Ohio seems like a lot. Plus he just tagged. He said fuck that shit and bailed. Now there was a Smolland over here. I did see this. I just don't know where the hell he might be. Does he leave his AA on though? Probably not.
Teammate, I need your support. All stations, protect that target. Acknowledged.
Like, you're not gonna take C against a Smolland and a Stalingrad radar.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support. That's how it's done. Get back! Set a smoke screen! Get back!
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Please, just, dude.
Teammate, I need your support. All forces, provide cover for that target. Torpedo, dead ahead.
Like, I really don't want to be fucking over here, kind of at all. But this dude's totally on his own against fucking Marceau. So, like, not a lot of options here, friends.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Teammate, I need your support. Support the allied target. Support the allied target. Requesting assistance. Requesting support. Fighter airborne.
Shit.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Teammate, I need your support.
God.
Fighter destroyed.
Oh, stuff's out there, maybe? I don't know. Summers gets dunked by a Smollett. Let's just get out. While his defensive fire is going.
Get back! Set a smoke screen! All stations retreat!
I can't do anything while he's in smoke. We can try to help with the small end. Well, his AA is off, so can kind of help a little. Thank God. Good. No idea.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Over here fucking with this. Granted, oh, this is such a horrible use of resources here. This is so fucking obnoxious. This is probably up for another 2 minutes. Let me try and offset this.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, whatever.
Torpedoes direct front.
The enemy is about to win.
Autopilot mode enabled.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Cool. He might not take a shot, I don't know. I guess he's not. Please die. Thank God.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
He probably kills the Kremlin here. Maybe I have to drop him. Does he have the Kremlin or not?
Fighter returning to ship.
That will kill the Kremlin. Let's bow into the Stalin here. He'll hold. The Richthofen bombs are unreliable.
Enemy battleship.
So I'll charge the Stalin. Give him a second option to shoot. Need to give him fighters though. Might kill one more plane coming back in. I feel like the Stalin is scarier than the CV. Shit. Oh, son of a bitch. He does eat torps though. He eats 3? He eats 2.
Fighter airborne.
I think I have to cap A. Unless this shot kills. Cool. Let's give him another fighter. He actually lives. Which is great.
Fighter airborne.
Summers is like full health. So there's a whole bunch of nothing that's gonna happen there. No!
Capture that area.
Dude! He's working on it.
All
6
forces,
minutes.
Capture that area.
We do win in time. He's got a fighter for another 18. He can accept rocket damage. There we go. He's reversing back into the cap, which is
Fighter
cool.
airborne.
That fighter cock blocks him, forces him to go around. He's got torps for the Yamato. Could try to torp the Summers. Unlikely something's gonna happen there.
Our victory is in sight.
Fighter destroyed. Fighter airborne.
Win in 2 minutes. Yeah, a bunch of those land. Nice.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Fighter destroyed.
That was surprising. I don't know how I feel about this. Because if the Summers was spotting for the Elbing, it's a different game. Now, the Summers get spotted by this Summers, so they would have a weird spotting duel going on. But when this guy just... There's no way that he holds. There's no way that he holds. None. So... all you're expecting him to do is get spotted by a Summers, mauled by a Marceau, or driven back by the two of them at once. Because the Elbing's DPM is not amazing, so it's not going to be able to hold the flank alone, which means I have to support it because he wouldn't. I'm sure he got a bunch of torp damage, which is nice. I mean, it's really nice. But I don't know. I don't know. That was tough. At the same time, I think, you know, a lot of those torps come in because why the hell would the Summers be in the middle of nowhere? Whoa. That was some insanity, man. That was fucking nuts. Hey, Wombat. Good to see you, dude. Ah.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Something more like that. Elf.
General quarters.
Used to love playing with Delph when I was in a previous clan. Hello, Tornico.
Fighter airborne.
How much does this dude get wrecked? Please churn. He's going for the daring. Okay.
Fighter airborne.
So we both know that daring is gonna, or the Des Moines is gonna go right fucking there. So we're just gonna block that shit right now. Not even gonna try to deal with it. There are no battleships here, which is awkward. That also devalues their torpedoes.
Waypoint reached.
There's toughen torps for this. I assume they just get melted. What are you doing?
Get back.
There's nothing over there, dude. Unless you're trying to shoot down the fighter. There's nothing over there. Hydro? For what? You expect torps coming in soon, sir? Confusing. So we see the Austin because he shot. There is a shim over there. There's a Des Moines. Okay. Good to know. Not that I'm partial to diving in an Austin, because I am not. But his defensive fire is not up. Get a good scout off. I feel pretty good about those torps.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Also feel fairly good about that. Delft needs to slow down and use smoke. Des Moines is running. This guy's pushing. He's still after this daring. Dude, what are you doing? I don't understand this guy right now, why he's trying to solo challenge Des Moines, but I guess he's winning, so sure. Enemy CV seems to have a hard-on for him. I can't get the kill with this, especially with the fighters there. This side needs to be supported. Gearing is spotting, I guess, against the Marceau. The further he goes through the fighters, the better. Fighters just fucked off. They're not augmented. Still have a healthy amount of boost here. This is one ballsy motherfucking daring. Des Moines? Des Moines can't kill me. Do you know who I am? 2 bombs? 3?
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Do you know who the fuck I am?
It's done.
We don't have shell
Autopilot
fire
mode enabled.
to be worried about.
All stations, protect that target.
He might be dead, because I think his smoke is down. I think that's what that is. And he is overextended, gonna get mauled. Plus he's shooting, and he's lit by a CV. He might make it out. If that gearing goes down, it's a different world. Oh, please. Okay, okay. You need to turn off your AA. It's a single plane. Whatever.
Thank you.
There. I'll give that to you. Let's see what we can scout over on this side. Super glad he's not dead. Austin is power farming in Des Moines. Where the fuck is this guy going? I want this flank. I want it. Don't you say I can't have this flank. I have to angle the Shimikaze torps. See the Austin now. And the Marceau. Okay. Nice.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Let me angle to this.
Requesting support. Affirmative.
Rockets kill the Des Moines.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Elbing might get a kill.
Fire on the designated target.
Elbing, well, Elbing's probably gonna get dunked because he's spotted. And there's all kinds of a fuck storm over there. Elbing is dead. But we are gonna angle to the Shimmatorps.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And Austin is using a smoke screen from the Shimma, so that's not gonna last super long. He's dead. Dead to fire. We're spotted because fighter. Austin's defensive fire is down for now. He's got no health. This has to be the push that does something. And I think he's looking to come back and give me smoke. Which is cool, but at the same time I'm okay with bullet sponging. We just have to get kills. We don't have to worry about smoking the CV.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Sure. Should be well angled to the torps. Not much I could do at this point if they're gonna hit me. In caps. Might matter. Do we have a heal here? Big hits. Des Moines still here. Daring is... I don't get it, man. I don't see the appeal. Gonna get the CV.
Solved, sir.
Gonna get him. That makes him at least uncomfortable. It's got an angle to that shit. Or
We
not.
sunk an enemy destroyer.
Our team has taken the lead.
Reversing. Make him uncomfortable as well. Do a nice widespread there. So he's probably like ready to smoke me, but I don't need to because I'm bow in. He could hard farm me with HE, set fires and roll fires, but it's a lot of time. So I mean, I can tank for the team for a bit,
Destination reached.
which is cool.
Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Fighter airborne.
So our push won. That was nice.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, double ODD over here. Double O Daring. Has been chasing this Richthofen for the past 5 minutes. I don't know how the ever-living hell he farmed down a Des Moines. I'm assuming that was him. I'm assuming it was not our Des Moines. And I know it wasn't me, so... You know, mad props to him for that. Don't know how it happened, don't much care, just... Pretty damn shocked. But after that, doing this little like cross-country excursion, I'm gonna get the CV. Okay. Hey, T-Bone.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Daring probably solos down, well, maybe not solos, but gets the kill on the Shima. And I could torp the Shima, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. I could torp this and know that it will. Although at this point, with the fighter there, it's a little different. Keep him moving, keep him lit. Might die to those. He lived for just a moment. Did he die to these two? I think he outruns them. He does. Come on, Hardguma, 4 kilometers away. You can hit. Up! 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 I see it, chat.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
I didn't expect that, but that was cool. Maybe he's farming the most important stat, distance traveled. That was kind of cool. smoke.
Autopilot mode enabled.
You can't make me smoke. I don't need none of this garbage.
General quarters.
Okay. Warning about the Shima. Might be a double ODD. Stoffen. Nevsky's not... might not be looking to hump this island.
Fighter airborne. Fighter airborne.
I guess he goes after the Yamato, really. I'll do that. And try to help if I can, but...
Fighter airborne.
Is he gonna go for the Nevsky? I feel like that's a rushed shot. Might still connect. Connected some. So this at least kind of blocks some of the rocket angling. Although he's like super turning.
Much obliged, Commander.
Maybe I can torch the Burgon. So Holland's probably on mid, of course. Why wouldn't the Holland be mid? I mean, let's just be straight with it. I feel like he draw. I feel like that's gonna hurt. That's at least 4, maybe 6. 4 it is.
Fighter destroyed.
Triple DD on top of each other is enough to drive off a CV, even if the damage sucks.
Designated target.
Burgon's protected. Holland, Haragumo, Des Moines. He's got a little AA shield, lest we go like all the way around, which is just silliness.
Get back.
Come on, bruh. Smoke!
Set a smoke screen. Set a smoke screen.
You're a fucking vampire, dude. Smoke!
Fighter airborne.
This is where we learn how enhanced this dude's fighters are. They're not. They are not enhanced. Which I think we already knew. We lose planes. It got to shoot. Yeah. But, I mean, I probably should have known that by now. I think I did. I don't... Oh, he's going for the Yam. Okay. He gets a drop. Nevsky will force that off.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Teammate. Fighter airborne. Support. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yo, vampire, fucking farm this dude. I don't think he knows why he's lit, because he's not shooting me. Which is cool. Now he knows why he's lit. Can we get to the Des Moines? That's the question.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
That's not good.
Teammate, I need your support.
Support the allied target. Support the allied target.
Gonna have to hold A. See if I can finish this Des Moines. No, because he gets fighter. My fighter gets murdered.
Fighter airborne.
I could pre-drop, I
Fighter
guess.
destroyed.
Yeah, so there's nothing there. But the Nevsky will hold the vampire. Unless I can spot the Des Moines, maybe? Which I don't think I can do.
Back.
He is super fucking low.
Fighter airborne. Attention. Reporting the target position.
It's nasty flak.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Two? Fuck.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations concentrate fire on the target. Teammate, I need your support. Provide fire support for Allied aircraft. Do not let the enemy take the area. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nevsky dude, help A.
All stations, defend that area.
Just doesn't care.
Good luck and fair seas.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Fighter airborne. Teammate, I need your support. Protect that area. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Protect that area.
Please, he eats a torp.
Good show.
Please! Maybe he dies to torp.
Torpedoes to port.
Nice.
Fighter airborne. Teammate, I need your support. All stations, defend that area.
We trip across him, please, please. Fuck!
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Torpedoes, direct front. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Destination
I have
reached.
to wait for rockets to do
Autopilot
something
mode
about that.
disabled.
Never mind, I don't have to worry about it now. Our fucking
Fighter
Yamato is dead.
Autopilot mode enabled.
I mean, I could pull fire from the Burgone, maybe? Maybe that's what I can do?
Get back! Get back!
Where are you going? Vampire's dead. Marso, you gotta farm. It's just too much bullshit to deal with. It's too much bullshit in too many fucking places is what there is.
Autopilot mode disabled.
That's painful.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Can I fake I'm going for the Burgoyne and the Gearing will shoot me? Maybe. Nope. Turn! Turn, you fucking thing! Turn! Can't do anything. I can't torp this. This guy like picked his spot and he just won't move. Come on!
Problem solved, sir. Fighter returning to ship.
Autopilot mode enabled. Autopilot mode disabled.
This was disappointing. This was really disappointing.
Fighter airborne. The ship is on fire.
The enemy is about to win.
Probably died of torps, really. All in
Torpedoes
torps or
to port.
whatever.
The enemy team is
Dead to
taking the
fire.
lead.
The ship is on fire.
Oh. Might get two. That was painful. That was painful. Thank you, Scott Hearts. Hurt. Yeah, I do try to have a running commentary on what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I think he might have eaten a torpedo on accident because Delph dying randomly is odd. So, I mean, he died early. That did put us at a pretty big disadvantage. And then it just got awkward. Vampire 2, I think, got farmed. I don't really think he was being the farmer. I think he was the farmee. He wasn't bullying DDs. Which, man, I wish he would have. I don't think we didn't need to lose that. We didn't need to lose that at all. Hello, Torp Magnet. What is up, good sir? That was frustrating. If there are going to be so many destroyers, then we should run the Audacious. Although we might have missed that that grouping. Because if you keep hitting battle again, you'll kind of keep playing with the same players over and over. We might have missed that train. So it could be that we're going to go on like a completely different set of folks. But I mean, that's 2 times, 3 times where we've just been pulled off of everything else duty and onto like destroyer duty. And I mean, no CV is amazing at destroyer duty right now, but I mean, of the options, Audacious has the best rockets. Midway has the best bombs, but it is an RNG issue. Hello, Demo Impact. My apologies, some of the talking is going to be delayed. There is a small delay on the stream because it's ranked. Oh, that was frustrating. That was really frustrating. Like, Nevsky, please, can you just move from here to there? There's smoke screens you could use. You could shoot destroyers. You could radar destroyers. It'll be amazing. Ah. Okay. And unfortunately, when we didn't have a Yamato, we had no big guns to keep the Burgoyne contained, so he could just turn in any direction he wanted to turn. So applying damage to an open water Burgoyne is going to be pretty tough, because he can just spin around. On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly has the rocket change affected your gameplay? 3. Some, but not a ton. But when you alter the tool or the tool set that a CV has to work with, you know, the game feels different. And the game feeling different has been tough for me. The same thing happened when the broadside reticle change happened 9 to 10 months ago. The game felt different. And I eventually adapted to it, but it really... It sucked a lot of the joy out of the game, not because, like, well, you don't have the overpowered rocket reticles anymore. It's just, it's different in a way that I'm not excited about, I guess. That being said,
Battle starts.
no, I can't start with rockets here. Start with torps. That being said, I've said this before and I will say it again, that the rocket change puts the game in a healthier place, which is good. But nobody likes to get nerfed. Just nobody does. This guy's gonna turn all the way to the moon? No, okay, because there's a fighter there, he feels safe. I can fighter these guys moving up as well. Marceau's not a slouch, it can hammer some planes. Petro's well angled, Petro's opened up, Marceau's opened up. So, he is going after DDs though, and getting kind of murdered for it. Cool. We can bomb the Ohio and the Burgoyne. We have enough pen on the bombs to do it. The question is if we trip across like a Holland or a Nevsky on the way. That's going to be very unpleasant. Yes, I do like the faster aiming. That is definitely a nice thing, because you just trim up the aim and drop your shot. That is definitely nice. So there is the Nevsky. Yeah, there's obviously DD's over there. Not a Kleber, we would have seen him. Probably would have seen him. Is that the Burgoyne from before? Okay, we'll see the Z. I don't want to throw away my bombs. What the fuck is this? I mean, the shells are in the ballpark of the enemy from way the hell downtown, which is cool. Just trying to work over the Petro. Fighter's latch. Can refighter mid here. Might actually have to bail.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Because this is such a heavy push.
Get back! Get back!
Where you gonna go, dude? Good news is he doesn't get torped. Bad news is he's overextended. He's gonna get isolated and picked down on this island. We spot the Holland for him. What are you doing? Oh, he's just gonna hard farm. Alright, well. Interesting. We have patrol fighters. We actually have spotting planes. So I could drop a fighter over the Petro that's gonna get farmed for a while. That might spot these battleships. Nevsky's splitting off, which is nice. We could start bombing into the Ohio from the front. Really just comes down to where the Holland wants to be. CV's gonna start working on the Marceau. Can't strike through the fighter on the Nevsky, but we can try to hit the Ohio. Does he see the DDs? I don't think he does.
Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
So the Z is hurt. Holland was over there. Kleber was spotted. We got a flood on the Ohio, which is actually pretty cool. He might put that out. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't care. And I guess we got a hit on the Burgoyne. This dude's taking some pretty advanced angles, which is okay. He's out in the middle of nowhere, but I mean, the Richtofen's not a terrifying battleship killer. This will kill the Ohio. We can bomb the Burgoyne. Holland's making moves on the Petro.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Could chase the Kleber. Don't think I have to just yet. Might actually turn back in. Because this is looking a little less scary now. Burgoyne's AA is not amazing. If the Holland desists, that will be a problem. Montana's got the broadside of the Burgoyne. Marceau is still just like eating the CV's attention. Much oof. So if the Holland doesn't help, we can get 2 drops on the Burgoyne, because the Burgoyne's AA is not amazing. Gonna let the bombs almost fall, skip the animation, swing around, and hopefully be able to line up the shot right as we're getting into range, which we are. Might be dead before we drop, but this should assure the kill, which it is.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Z kills the Shima. Damn.
Autopilot
Do
mode
something
enabled.
like that. Probably wasted the engine boost. So here's one of the nice things about the Audacious planes. They're actually so slow, right about there, that you can see a destroyer and engage the destroyer, which is nice. Cool.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
We can continue the harass on the Kleber, who probably cut to the left around the island to threaten from the south, one would assume. Oh, he did not. So we definitely lose a plane. Kleber's AA is not terrible, it's just short-ranged. These planes have 3,000 health each. He just like chewed through one real quick. Alright, down to 10k. Marceau's actually pretty scary as it gets to super low health. Montana v Nevsky. Montana might be eating CV focus. CV can't really deal with this because there's too much AA. It's pissing off a Marceau, but it's not doing anything useful.
Mode disabled.
And Marceau kills the Holland. Marceau could now run down the Kleber. Nevsky's too far away to assist. Never mind, the Marceau is dead. Fighter's not augmented, so they took their time to latch. And probably torp the Nevsky.
Autopilot mode enabled.
If our fighters didn't shoot, the consumable wouldn't be burned. We can refighter this, but we're gonna have to watch for a Kleber back cap. But with double battleship plus Petro closing out on a Nevsky, he's probably having a bad day. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so there's the Nevsky, who's turning in the island, so we have a shot. And we still need to be prepared for the backcapping Kleber. He could accelerate, might be able to juke, might also turn in and juke torps. But those hit. Nevsky is starting to turn in because people are shooting at him. We can see the turn and drop for it. And there's the backcapping Kleber, which we're actually too late to stop. But we should be able to take C. And that's a pretty significant amount of oof into the Nevsky. Just sucks that we're going to be behind on this. Pop the engine boost. I don't think we get there in time. Wouldn't that be cool? We will spot the Kleber from a decent distance. Oh, maybe, please, buddy, please. Shit, so close. Wouldn't that have been cool? Right about there. We can keep going. Hard cut. We have 3 seconds of prep time to be able to swing the planes around, set the reticle, take off with more. Alright, so it's still 2 caps to 1. He's going to chase us, and realistically, he's spotting himself. He's not a Holland, so we're going to be able to keep cycling rocket planes on him. British rockets are the fastest to fire at 3-second lead time. So, also the reticle is fairly large, which means we're usually going to take pieces out of him. And if he doesn't respect us, they're going to be big pieces. So the Kleber actually should be dead here. That should be a kill. Why would it be a kill? Okay, all that stuff is down, so it's just down to the Kleber.
Problem solved, sir.
Does it also have a bigger reticle for bombers? The carpet bombs? Yeah, the carpet bombs are actually larger than battleships. This should be a kill.
Enemy destroyer sunk.